12 years in Finland. Yes, I have been living in this country for the last 12 years, a little bit more than 12 years now, and I have been serving this country as a good citizen. So in this video, I am going to share my experience, how I struggle to find a job, how I struggle to become a Finnish citizen, how I struggle to come in this country from a developing country, and how I got a professional job, and how I am living in this country happily. All this you will hear from this video, so I hope you will not miss a minute in this video. So let's watch this video from the beginning to the end, so you can get some motivation how you will live in a foreign country, and how I did that I will share with you. So guys, let's go and hear my story. I came to Finland on 2011 from Bangladesh, but my journey to Finland started long before 2011 from Bangladesh. In that time, Finnish universities of applied sciences, they require IELTS or English language test score, and they also required entrance exam to get an admission into Finland. Yes, I attended IELTS exam and I got 6.0. I was preparing for my bachelor degree, and then I passed entrance exam and I got admission into Vasa University of Applied Science. That was the starting, but it wasn't easy to get the residence permit. So I started the process to find what is the requirement to apply for residence permit process, and what is the minimum amount of funding or living cost I need to keep in my personal bank account, or how I will collect documents. These all things I started to find out. And yes, the process that the residence permit process is still same that I did on 2011. How it is same? You will be surprised to hear that, because on 2011, I required 6,720 euros for a year as a living cost, and that is same. That is still same in 2024 and 2023. It is still same that 6,720 euros for a year. You need to keep this money in your account to prove your living cost, and that comes 560 euros in a month. This residence permit process is still same what I did in 2011, but one thing has been changed definitely. That is, nowadays students get residence permit for their whole academic period. It means that if you do a 2 years master's degree, you will get 2 years residence permit with a status. And if you are going to study to a 4 years bachelor degree, you will get 4 years study permit with a status. And for me, it was only 1 year B permit. There was the difference, but the residence permit process was still same. Finally, I got my residence permit and landed into Finland, but it wasn't easy in Finland for me as a foreigner. And in 2011, recession was killing Finnish economy that time, and no jobs were available. This situation, and now you face, it was worse than today. So I had to face the worse situation in 2011. I was studying in VAM, so I was living in Vasa and searching for a survival job. Luckily, after 3 months, I found my first job, and I landed to the job into a farmhouse in a local area, and I had to walk there 45 minutes from my home to that place, because there was no bus. You can go only by walking or by cycle, and it was during December, and that time it was snowing so much that I had a bicycle, but I couldn't ride that bicycle because there was so much snow on the road, and I had to literally walk from my home to that place, 45 minutes. That was my first job in a farmhouse, and there was also a greenhouse, so I was working in both of them. And after that I got a restaurant job because I had a experience previously in Bangladesh. I was working in KFC or Kentucky Fried Chicken restaurant, and that was the good thing. If you have a experience certificate, that values in Finland, and I got that job based on that my experience. And then I started my first restaurant job in Finland. So that wasn't easy. I was studying and I was also doing part-time job. So doing study and doing part-time job, it's not easy, but we can do it. We can do it because we need to survive. So I need to survive. I did it. And another good information I would like to share here, that when I was studying, I was also learning Finnish language, because if you want to be a Finnish citizen, you must give UKI test. That is a Finnish language test, and you must get 3 out of 4 in that test. And if you want to know more, I have a video on my channel. So I was preparing for that test, and I gave the exam and I got 3 out of 4, and I have passed all the module. That was good thing. So finally in 2016 I graduated, and I had a good grade. Though I was doing part-time jobs and I was studying and I was struggling, but I had a good grade and I passed as an IT engineer. Now about the citizenship, how I became a citizenship. And 2016 is over 5 years I was staying. I came to Finland 2011, so it was 5 years, and I had a certificate from language test, Finnish language test, that is UKI test certificate. And at the end of 2016 I applied for Finnish citizenship, and by the grace of God I got my citizenship at the beginning of 2017, and I was a Finnish citizen that time when I got my passport. After that, what I did, I needed to go to Finnish army, because this is a mandatory requirement if you are below 30 years old, and if you have a Finnish citizen, and if you are eligible, you must serve Finnish army. And I had to go there to serve my time. And when I came back, I started to look for job, but it wasn't easy. Everything was difficult for me for my whole lifetime. I was applying, I was getting negative decision. Okay, try next time, try next time. Unfortunately, we cannot hire you this time. This kind of mess. I applied more than 500 places and I rejected more than 500 times. But I didn't stop. I had a certificate. I was an IT engineer, but I didn't have the experience to work in a company, and nobody was hiring me. But at the end I got my lucky place and I got hired, and that was the beginning of my professional life. And I am now working as a software engineer for last 6 years. I have been working, and I'm proud to be a Finnish citizen. I am paying tax to my country, and if you ask me if I am happy, yes, now I am happy. But this happiness didn't come in a single day. I had to struggle and struggle. I have to go and go. So if you come to Finland, you need to learn from this story. You can't stop. You can't stop to look for your dream. You need to go to your dream. You need to push yourself to fulfill your dream, and then someday you will be successful. And that was me. I was successful at the end of the struggle. This is my story. This is my struggle. I am now sharing to you. I hope this can give you motivation if you have similar situation like me, and someday I believe you will be successful. And if you think that this video is useful, so thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you have anything to comment, please comment in the video and comment what you think about my story. So thank you guys. See you to my next video. Until then, bye bye.